Matters education, schools across the country are unlikely to be reopened in September this year. Education Cabinet Secretary George Magoha stated that the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country may be recorded in September, hence making it riskier for learning to resume. Wednesday morning at the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development in Nairobi, education stakeholders led by Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha met early to deliberate on modalities of reopening learning institutions in the country. Magoha said projections by the Ministry of Health on coronavirus infections do not augur well for plans to resume learning in September.
The options that are according to what is happening in the country as at the moment. As you are aware, a few days ago, we had a peak of 278. And since that time, we are in the hundreds. We have also been reliably informed this morning by the doctors that the peak is likely to come in September. And by the grace of God, perhaps taper down around January.
The 100% transition objective compounds the situation with overcrowding in classes, negating the social distancing directive.
Every child went to school using the 100% mop-up transition. Therefore, the children are at school and the schools are a bit congested. And that whatever is going to determine whether we open or not would depend on whether social distancing can be achieved in school.
Without divulging much, Magoha said their recommendations will be made known through the President's address on the nation on Kenya's COVID-19 status come Monday, 6th of July.
So we have reached a consensus. It is not my place to tell you which consensus we have reached. We are consulting. This is an all-inclusive process. So that by the time His Excellency the President makes a pronouncement about one or two things, it will be an informed pronouncement.
Reporting for Channel 1 News, I'm Jackie Wambiru.